How goes the night, boy?
The moon is down. I have not heard the clock.
And she goes down to 12.
I take this later, sir.
Hold, take my sword. Their candles are all out. These take these out too. A heavy summons lies like beat up on me, and I yet would not sleep. Merciful powers restraining me, the cursed thoughts that nature gives way in response. Give me the swords. Who's there?
A friend.
What, sir? Not yet at rest. The king's abed. He has been the unusual pleasure, and sent forth great largest to your offices. This diamond he greets you, wife whistle. By the name of most kind hostess, and shut up to measureless content.
Being unprepared, our will becomes the servants to defect, which else should free has brought.
All's well. I dreamed last night of the three weird sisters. To you they have showed some truth.
I think not of them. Yet, when we can entreat an hour to serve, we will spend it in some words upon their business, if you would grant the time.
At your kindest leisure.
If you should cleave to my consent, with his, it shall make you honor for you.
So I lost none in seek to augment it, but still keep my Bosman franchise and allegiance clear. I shall become counsel.
Good response, Lyle.
Thanks, sir. The light to you.
Go bid thy mistress when my drink is ready. She strike you on the bell and give thee to bed. This is a dagger which I see before me. The handle towards my hand. Come, let me clench thee. I have clenched it not, and yet I see you still. Are you not fatal vision, sensible to feel it so tight? Or art thou just a dagger in the mind, a false creation proceeding from the heat oppressed brain? I see thee yet, in the form of an opposite, palpable, as rich as when now I draw. Thou marshals to me the way I was going, and such an instrument I was to use. My eyes are made of the fools of all the other senses, or else worth all the rest. I see thee still. My eyes are made of all the fools. I trust not so before. There was no such thing. It is a bloody business which informs thus to my eyes. Now over to the half world, nature sings dead, and weak dream abuse the curtain sleep, witchcraft celebrates pale head tears offerings, and withered murder, alarmed by his centaur, the wolf which howls his watch, that thus with his stealthy pace, with the tongue's ravishing stride toward his design, move like a ghost, though sure and firm set earth. Hear not my steps, which the way they walk, for fear their fairy storms pride of my whereabouts and take the present honor from the time which now sits with it. While I treat the rat, he lives. Word to the east of these two cold breath lives. I go, and it's down. The bell invites me. Hear it not, Duncan, for it is a knell that summons thee to heaven or to hell.
That which has made them drunk has made me bold. What has quenched them has given me fire heart. Peace. It was the oral that struck and fatal bellman, which gives the sternest good night. He is about it. The doors are open, and the surfeited grooms do mock the charge with thorns. I have drugged their possets, that death and nature do contend about them, whether they live or die.
Who's there? What? How?
Alack, I am afraid then they have awaked, and this not done. This attempt and not the deed. Deed confounds us. Hark! I laid their dagger ready. He could not miss them. Had he not resemble my father as he slept. I had don't. My husband?
I've done the themselves there hear noise.
I heard the oil scream and the cricket cries. Did not you speak?
When
Now,
as I descended,
I
hark! Who lives lying in the second chamber?
Donovan.
That's a sorry set.
A foolish thought to say a sorry sight.
There's one dead enough in the sleep, and one cried murder. That they dare wake up each other, and I still had heard them, but they dare say their prayers and address them against the sleep.
There are two lodged together.
One cried, God bless us, and amen to the other. As they had seen me with his hammer's hand, listening in their fear, I could not say amen, but they did say, God bless us.
Consider it not so deeply.
But wherever I could not pronounce amen, I had mostly the blessing, and amen struck in my throat.
These deeds must not be sought after this way, so it will make us mad.
If those I heard the voice eerily, sleep no more. Macbeth does murder sleep, the innocent sleep, sleep that needs up the raffle disease of cards, and the death of each day's life, sore labor is bad, calm on the hurt mind, great nature the second curse, chef knowledge's life feasts.
What do you mean?
Still would cry, sleep no more, to all the house clamors have murder sleep, and therefore Carlo shall sleep no more, Macbeth shall sleep no more.
Who was it that such cried? Why was he saying, you do unbend your noble strength to think so brain sickly of things? Go get some water and wash this filthy witness from your band. Why didn't you bring these daggers from the place? They must lie there. Go, carry them, and smear the sleep grooms with blood.
I'll go no more. I'm afraid to think what I've done. Look on again, I dare not.
Infirm of purpose, give me the dagger. The sleeping and the dead are but pictures. These eye of childhood that fears the pain devil. If he do bless, I will gild the faces of the groom's whistle, for it must seem they're guilty.
When is that knocking? How is it with me when every noise appalls me? What hands are there? Ha! They pluck you out of my eyes, will all great Neptune's ocean wash this blood clean from my hand? No, this my hand will rather the multitudinous seas macaroni, making the green one red.
Many hands of your color, but I shame to wear a heart so white. I hear a knocking at the south entry. Retire we to our chamber. A little water clears us of the deed. Now easy is it, then. Your countessy has left your unattended. Hark, more knocking. Get on your nightgown, lest the occasion call us and show us to be watchers. Be not lost so wholly in your thoughts.
To know my deed were the best, but not myself.
Wake Duncan with thy knocking, and would thou couldst.
Here's a knocking indeed. If a man were corner of Hellgate, he should have. Oh, turning the key. Who, sir? The name of Beelzebub? Here's a farmer that hanged himself on the expedition of plenty. Come in time. Have napkins enough about you. You'll slip for it. Who, sir? In the other devil's name. Faith. Here's an equivocator that could swear in both scales against either scale, who committed treason enough for God's sake, yet could not equivocate to heaven. Oh, come in, equivocator. Who, sir? Faith, here's an English tailor come hither for stealing out of a French host. Come in, tailor. Here you may roast your goose. Never add quiet. What are you? But this place is too cold for help. I'll devil border it no further. I had thought to have let in some of all professions that goes a primrose way to the everlasting bonfire. Anon.
What is so late, friend? Here you went to bed and you do lie so late.
Faith, sir, we were carousing till the second cock, and drink, sir, is a great provoker of three things.
What three things does drink specially provoke?
Marry, sir, nose painting, sleep, and urine littery, sir. It provokes and unprovokes. It provokes the desire, but it takes away the performance. Therefore, much drink may be said to be an equivocator with littery. It makes him, and it mars him. It sets him on, and it takes him off. It persuades him and disheartens him, makes him stand to and not stand to. In conclusion, it equivocates him in a sleep, and giving him the lie, leaves him.
I believe drink gave thee the lie last night.
That it did, sir, in the very throat of me. But I acquitted him for his lie, and I think, being too strong for him, though he took up my legs sometime, yet I made a shift to cast him.
Is thy master stirring? Our knocking has awakened him. Here he comes.
Good morrow, noble sir.
Good morrow doth. Is the king stirring, what do you think? Not yet. He did command me to call time on him. I have almost spent the hour. I will return to him. No, this is a joyful trouble to you, but yet is one. The labor we tithe increases pain. Here is the door. We will make this a bold to call off for this my limited service.
Goes the king hence today.
He does appoint so.
The night has been unruly. Where the lay? Our chimneys were blown down, and, as they say, lambkins heard in their ears strange screams of dust, and prophecy with accents terrible of dire combustion and confused and new hatch to the awful time. The obscure bird clamored the livelong night. Some say the earth was fabulous in dead shape.
'Twas a rough night.
My young remembrance cannot parallel a fellow to it.
Horror, horror! Come over, no horror cannot conceive nor name thee.
What's the matter?
Confusion thou has made his masterpiece. Most scandalous murder hath spoke of the Lord's anointed anvil and stored thence the life of the building. What does you say? The life? Make you the majesty?
Me, you, his majesty.
Approach the chamber and destroy your sides with a new gorget. Do not bear me speak, see them and speak yourselves. Awake, ring the alarm bell, murder and treason, Banquo and Donovan, welcome, wake, shake off these downy thing, counterfeit and look on that cell, up, and see the great loose image, now come Banquo as from your graves rise up, and walk like sprite, to countenance and this horror, rising the bell.
What's the business? That such a hydra trumpet caused to parley the sleeper of the house. Speak.
Oh, gentle lady, 'tis not for you to hear what I can speak. The reputation of a woman's here could murder this as it fell. Oh, Banquo, our royal master is murdered.
Whoa, Alice, what in our house? Too cruel anywhere. Dear dove, I prithee, contradict thyself and say it so. Say it is not so.
Had I but died an hour before this chance, I have lived the last time, and from this instant there's nothing serious immortality, all about toys. Renown and grace is dead, the wine of life is drawn, and the mere last is left for all to brag of.
What is amiss?
You are, as you don't know it, the spring, the hand, the fountain of your blood is stopped, and a very source of it is stopped. Your royal father is murdered.
Oh, by whom?
Those of his chamber, as it seemed, has thrown their hands and faces were all batched with blood. So were their daughter, which unwiped we found upon their pillows. They stared and were distracted. No man's life was to be trusted with them.
Oh, yet I do repent me of the fury that I did kill them. Wherefore did you so? Whose can be wise, amazed, replicating, and furious, loyal, neutral in the moment? No man. The expedition of my fallen love outrun the pulsar reason. Here lay Duncan. His silver skin laced with his golden blood, and his sketched steps look like a beach in the nature, for ruins wasteful entrance, pierced murders, stepped in the colors of their trade, their dagger unmanly, beach their gore, who could refrain that the heart to love, and in their heart courage to make the love known.
Step in the collar.
How many hands hold?
Oh, help me hands hold.
Look to the lady.
Why do we hold our tongues, that most may claim this argument for ours?
What should be spoken here, where our faith, hidden in an auger hole, may rush and seize us? Let us away, our tears are not yet brewed.
Nor our strong sorrow upon the foot of motion.
Look to the lady. And when we have our naked Fridays head that suffer in exposure, let us meet in question this most bloody piece of work. To no further fears and scruples shake us. In the great hand of God I stand, and since against the undivulged pretense I fight of treasonous malice.
As so do I.
So all, let's bravely put on manly readiness, and meet within the hall together, well contented.
What will you do? Let's not consort with them. To show an unfelt sorrow is an office, which the false man does easy. I'll go to England.
To Ireland I. Our separated fortune shall keep us both the safer. Where we are, there's daggers and men's smiles. The near bloody.
This murderous shaft that shot hath not yet lighted, and our safest way is to avoid the aim. Therefore, to horse, and let us not be dainty of leave-taking, but shift away. There's warrant in that theft, which steals itself when there's no mercy left.
Okay, who's gonna be told that? I'm gonna be the Ross. You're gonna be the
I was already Ross before.
Okay, sure.
Threescore and 10 I can remember well, within the volume of which time I have seen hours dreadful and things strange, but this sore night has time for former knowings.
Ha, good father, thou seest the heaven as troubled with man's act, threatens his bloody stage. By that o'clock 'tis day, and yet dark night strangles the traveling lamp. Is night's predominance or the day's shame that darkens does the face of earth and tomb when living light should kiss it?
This is unnatural, even like the deeds that's done on Tuesday last of Falcon, towering in her private place, was by a mousing owl at Kill.
And Duncan's horses, a thing most strange and certain, beauteous and swift, the minions of their race, turned wild in nature, broke their stalls, flung out, contending against obedience as they would, make war with mankind.
This said, they eat each other.
They did so, the amazement of mine eyes that looked upon. Here comes the good, Macduff. How does the world stir now?
Why, you see not?
Is it known who did this more than bloody deed?
Those that Macbeth has slain.
Alas, the day, what good could they pretend?
There was a war. Malcolm and Donovan, the king's two sons, they stole away after that, which put upon them the suspicion of the deed.
Against nature still, thriftless ambition that will raven up thine own lives means then 'tis most like the sovereignty will fall upon Macbeth.
It's already named and go to scorn to be infested.
Where is Duncan's body?
Carried to Clonkill, the sacred storehouse of his predecessors and the guardian of their bones.
Will you to Scone?
No, cousin, now to 5.
Well, I will thither.
Well, may you see the things well done here. Adieu, lest our all roads is easier than you.
Farewell, father.
God's benison go with you and with those that would make good of bad and friends of foes.